lot of people basically saying that eggs are basically bad for you. Well, I'm a doctor. I'm telling you that basically eggs are good for you, irrespective of my background. Okay. When I say eggs are good for you, most people will sit down and actually eliminate the egg yolk. Egg yolk is basically where everything is. It's just where the nutrients are. So if you actually sit down and actually removing the egg yolk from your egg white, you're getting nothing else. And majority of times, actually, when we have eggs, it's either fried, boiled, and stuff like that. So the egg whites are already of no use. The nutrients are denatured. Okay, the proteins are denatured. So unless you want to take your egg whites and just take it raw, that's a different story. All right. But if you take even egg whites and don't take the egg yolk, there's no benefit. It must be together. You must have your egg whites and the egg yolk so that you get the benefits of both the egg whites and egg yolk. So now, the next question. What do people think basically, why do people think that basically egg yolks are bad? Egg yolks are all the nutrients. There are studies basically found in quite a number of universities, and they actually claim that egg yolks basically do not increase cholesterol levels. Majority of the time people think that when it's egg yolk, it's got to be associated with cholesterols, high cholesterols. In my center, we actually sit down and promote basically eggs as basically part of the dietary system that they actually follow. Most of people basically turn to say that basically, doctor, my cholesterols will go up if I take egg yolks. I said he's not basically, it's been proven wrong, because egg yolks are basically where the nutrients are. Now, what are the benefits of egg yolks itself? I've actually been giving my patients xanthine and zeaxanthin itself, and lutein. Now, these are basically nutrients that are found particularly in the egg yolk. So if someone's basically suffering from basically eye damage, egg yolks. So why would you come to see the doctor if you actually take sufficient amount of egg yolks? Next question will be basically, where do we get our selenium, our magnesium? Magnesium itself is so important, and it contributes about 300 basically bodily functions. And your one source of basically nutrients that you get is from the egg yolks. Selenium basically helps you in so many parts. It increases your metabolism rather than basically brings it down. Now, if you eliminating your egg yolk from your egg white, you're losing a lot of other benefits. Eggs as per se basically also reduce inflammation. If you turn on and basically says that how does it do it? Because of the nutrients that are inside, all the B complexes that you're actually losing out, they all basically reduce inflammation. Now, your vitamins A, D, K, and E, they also only found in basically your egg yolks. So if you don't take your eggs as per se, as a whole, you're losing out quite a lot of nutrients. It's worthless to actually sit down and actually have your egg yolks with a lot of oil. If you're asking me basically, would the egg yolks cause my cholesterol to increase? I will tell you, yes. How you eat your egg yolks. Now, if you deep fry them basically in oil and put an excess amount of oil, that's what's going to cause basically you to have your increase in cholesterol, not the eggs, the oil that you put in. Plus, basically the nutrients are lost. All right. You drizzle a little bit of olive oil after you've cooked your eggs. I will say yes. So you have them half boiled, you can have them scrambled, and you can have a whole meal out of it as well. You can actually put your egg yolks, and you can not have tak payah makan nasi. You can just have your eggs. You can throw in your little bit of prawns or a little bit of chicken if you want to, and make an omelette, and that's good enough for lunch. Most people think that, oh doctor, how many eggs I can eat a day itself from there? Can I have actually basically 3-4? I then basically tell that there's no limitations, but there are basically an amount that you should eat on a daily basis. Now, I would say about an egg a day is sufficient. Most of us, I believe in the eat according to your blood group, and each basically group has basically a limitation. And if your blood group B is any amount, and if you're basically A or O or AB, it's about 5 to 6 eggs a week. Now, how do you cook them? How do you eat them is basically how the benefits come into play. Now, if you're looking for rheumatism, you can actually have them about 2 eggs a day, and it doesn't matter basically. But the problem is, how do you eat them? I would suggest basically half boil or soft boil. That would be the best, because a half boiled egg or a full boiled egg might not give you the full benefits, because the denaturation of the proteins when you actually eat them up. And you should drizzle a little bit of oil, not basically cook them in oil. So your telur dadah shouldn't be telur dadah goreng maximum. It should be basically done right.